little bit. Move that. Nope. Stop it. Oh my god. I guess that wouldn't work too well. Never mind. Let's slightly bring this up. Make sure everything's in place. Okay. Move that there. Move that there. Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Trying to get this set up and ready to go. Okay, that's all in the right spot. That's in the right spot. Fantastic. We're looking good now. We're looking good. Make sure I'm recording. I am. Beautiful. Alright, now we're locked in. Now we are locked in and ready to hopefully end Zone 2. We're here on day 5. It took 5 days to do Zone 1, and that was brutal. We got 4 out of 6 shinies for Zone 2 on day 1. And we're on day... It took us 4 more days to get 2. I mean, I don't even know, guys. And Marcel is in the chat. How we doing? I have been doing... So, I've been doing automated resets for 2 hours, maybe, and it probably takes about 20 to 25 seconds for each one, so it's not ideal, but when you're not playing, you know, it helps. And there's only one shiny that I saw that we definitely got so far. Shiny Magikarp. So we'll take that. But the main thing we're going to be looking for is that shiny Kakuna. Did we reset on the shiny Kakuna? We'll find out after this little Magikarp break. Still hunting for Squirtle? Oh man, you got this, bro. It's gonna rare. Oh my god, strap in for a long hunt, man, because I know those OG games are a little rough. Shiny Magikarp. We got a male here. What's his nature? Quiet by nature. A quiet male. What are we thinking, guys?
Did somebody say shiny?
Boom. Beautiful. A good old shiny to start the stream. You know, you can't be mad at a shiny Magikarp. It's just too good. All right. Move it around. There we go. The box is filling up more than I expected it to, but hey, you know, I'll take shinies as long as it's not this guy right here. We don't want any more of you. Leave us alone. I wonder if there's anything on the roof. I don't know if we'll be able to really hear it from here. All right. And Double Aura is in the chat. Let's go. Here before the invite. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Welcome in, Dara. How are we doing, man? Dude, we're about to check, dude. We've been doing resets for hours now. This is the big reveal. Do we get the shiny Kakuna? Let's check. Come on, this could end it. This could end Zone 2 right here. But we did get a shiny Binnacle. Yay! Why? What did I do to deserve this? What did I do to deserve this? What's up, Noah? We just started, man. We just started. Welcome in, dude. I hope you had a nice time at church, man. And Jenna is in chat, and she'll be here in a short amount of time. Guys, you know what? I'll take another shiny Binnacle. Why not? I mean, you know, shinies are shinies. You gotta love shinies, but I would really just love shiny Kakuna. I mean, is that so hard to, too much to ask? Got a day reset here. Muy Churros in the chat. Let's go. Had my first football training at the new team I just transferred to. It's so much better. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. You enjoyed it? I feel like my potential is actually being utilized. That's what we'd like to hear, Dara. That's awesome. That is awesome. Now, when you say football, you're talking about soccer, right? As an American, you know, we need the clarification. Just checking. Got 2 Shelf of Froakie, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Hell yeah, Lords, that's awesome. Shiny Binnacle. Go into... I don't think there's any really good ball that matches well with them. So we'll just put them on a Premier Ball. Alright, Shiny Binnacle, guys. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's a shiny. Oh my god. Hunting Mawile and my ghost type? Hell yeah, Muichiro. No. Oh, football, not soccer? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. What position do you play mostly? You look like George Harrison. Oh, you know, I get that every once in a while. I've heard that I look like George Harrison. Well, you know, it's not a bad comparison. I'll take it. Alright, guys. Shiny Binnacle. Let's go.
Did somebody say shiny?
Boom. We did it. Another shiny in the bank. We've almost filled up a 3rd line here. And we got a docile female Binnacle. What do we want to name? What do we want to name this Binnacle, guys? Any ideas? Of course, Matt. I appreciate you coming in here. And free range grass, the best type of grass, is in the chat. It's in the air, dude. Shiny's in the air. We got 2 shinies to start, but not the one we needed. Kakuna is still on the run from us. But that's okay. Muichiro. You know what? I kind of like the name Mui. Let's go with Mui. Hell yeah. Alright, guys. Now we go back to the old grind. Go back to the old grind. Let's see if we... I don't think we reset Starry. Okay. That's everything. No shinies. I'm gonna check the rooftops just in case. You never know. That far. Welcome in. Do you think Shiny Squirtle is gonna come before Goomy and X? I'm double hunting right now on Switch. You know, I think you're gonna have some Squirtle luck. And the 3DS, hell yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna have some Squirtle luck. Are they the same odds for both of them? Got Shalfa Trubbish yesterday? Nice, man. That's awesome. Good work. Alright, let's see. Do we get any shinies on the roofs while we're up here? Shiny Larvitar would be great. Definitely would not anger me to see. You're not shiny. Nobody up here is shiny. Alright, you know what that means, guys. As much as I hate to say it, we gotta lock back in on the run resets. Boy, did I think that wasn't gonna happen, but here we are. I thought we were gonna get it. I thought it was gonna do it. That's okay. It's okay, we locked back in. X didn't give me a shiny on over a month. I'm probably 3 times the odds. Oh my god. It makes it hard to keep hunting, but don't stop the grind. You got this. What are your tips for shiny hunting in ZA? I'm new to Pokemon. Welcome in, Harrison. Happy to have you here. In ZA, so if you have a specific Pokemon in mind, if you want to tell me in chat, then I can tell you specifically for that Pokemon. But just in general, for easy shiny hunting methods, Zone 3 is going to be your easiest bet, your quickest bet. When you go to the tower that is in Zone 3, or it's a mini tower, not really a tower, but the small little building in Zone 3, and you enter, all you have to do is hold down on your joystick, and you just go in and out of that building, resetting the whole time. Not only are you resetting most of what's in Zone 3, you're also resetting the rooftops behind the building. So you're getting a lot of spawns in there that you're just resetting over and over. You do that for a little while, run around and check, you're bound to get some shinies. And, you know, resetting zones, so every time you fly to a zone, it resets everything within a 50-meter radius. So if you just keep spamming a zone and flying, for Zone 5 is a good example. If you keep just going like this, and you go over to Zone 5, which is right here, and you just keep traveling over and over and over again, you're resetting some spawns in 5, but a lot of spawns in Zone 16, which also will give you a shiny Froakie, which is obviously amazing, because I love Froakie and Greninja. But yeah, if you have any specific Pokemon you're hunting, I can try and help you with a good method for them. Kakuna will let's go, Jake. Welcome in, Jake. Nice. Whoa. Magikarp's hitting a wheelie over here. Of course, Harrison, there is a lot of different methods. The method I'm using right now is a runaway method. Because, so basically, if you run 70 meters away from a Pokemon, it'll despawn it. And if you run within 50 meters, it'll respawn it in. So see how that Kakuna just spawned back in? And so that re-rolls another chance of it being shiny. So now I run away. And the reason I don't have a ping up is because I've been doing this for so long, so I know where about 70 meters is. So now if I run away, that should despawn it. It should already be respawned about in here. But I do like to just go and check. Sometimes so I'll call it. Alright, now it popped up on that tree. So yeah, it's a reset method like that. So there's a bunch of different ways. What is up, Oscar? Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Your shiny Pichu line is done. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. What's the last one you got? Did you catch the Pikachu or the Raichu last? Welcome in, Ricky. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Oh, Crispy's in here. I didn't even see that. Loki, I got 11 shinies yesterday? Dude, let's go, man. What'd you get for your 11 shinies? How we doing, Jay? Welcome in. See, in theory, if I wanted to be a little bit quicker, all I have to do is run to about here, and then I can run to like right where the pool ends. It's like right about there. And it should be respawning, but just because sometimes I'm paranoid and I don't believe it's respawning unless I actually see it with my own eyes, I usually check, but we'll see. Pikachu into Ride, nice, dude, that's awesome. Do I like the new starters? The only one I can kind of get behind is Gekwa. The other two I'm not a huge fan of. They just look like reskins. It looks like they reskinned Rowlet, Fennekin, and Sobble. And so it's kind of, it's kind of hard for me to get behind, but I'm sure as time goes on they'll grow on me, especially if we see their evolutions. If they have cool evolutions, that'd be nice. When do you unlock the Phoebus hole? So I do not have the DLC, so unfortunately I do not have really good answers for DLC stuff. What would you say the easiest way to finish Mabel's research? Because I really want to get the shiny charm. So for me personally, I would say that if you are able to get the DLC, getting the DLC will probably be the quickest method, because when you do get the DLC, you unlock new Mabel's research missions. I don't have the DLC personally because I'm doing a challenge where I have to catch every shiny without the DLC. Let's check Kakuna, no green. Okay, and so, but if you don't want to get the DLC, I would recommend getting a controller like this. It's called a macro controller, and basically you can set it to do the same things over and over and over again and set like certain button paths and controls and whatever. And so for the battles, there's a certain cafe that you like do battles, not cafe, it's like a restaurant that you do battles at, and you can basically set it to just auto battle for you. So whenever you're not playing, you set up the auto battles, because getting to that 1,000 battles mark is, not easy. But you can make it so you don't have to do the 1,000 battles if you do have the DLC. Alpha Vanillite, 3 Stunfisk, 2 Snovers, 2 Go-Goats, and 3 Magic. Dude, that's a good haul right there, man. Good work, Crispy. Ever since I got Virizion last week in Black, my luck has been not there, but it's alright. You sucked it all up with Virizion. Hi. Jen is here, guys. Everyone celebrate. Think you should look at the 2D art, makes him look better. I'll have to check it out. And Spanner with the follow. Welcome in, homie. Welcome in. How are you doing? And Grammy Carol is in the chat. What's up, Graham? How are you today? Yes, fast traveling does reset the Pokemon. It'll reset everything within a 50-meter radius. Of course, Harrison. I'm currently shiny hunting Kakuna. We are doing a runaway method right now because I have found that this is the quickest method for specifically just this Kakuna. Of course, Harrison, if you have any more questions, I will try to answer to the best of my ability. I'm definitely not the most knowledgeable, but I have a little bit of knowledge. Grammy Carol says hi. Oh, I see you're in chat now. Putting Pombon on my team instantly. Pombon, okay. Yeah, I think Gekwa because I love Greninja, I like the water starters. As far as grass starters, I'm a fan of Rowlet, so I'm not a huge fan of how it looks like a fake Rowlet. Just a little bored today. Well, hopefully we can help cure your boredom a bit with hopefully finishing Zone 2 today. That would be absolute prime time.
Feel that. I don't know what
Chicken Mama is on Grass's account on TikTok. What's up, Chicken Mama? Welcome to the TikTok side. The 1K battles manual was so bad. 6 hours. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it manual for a while, and when I found out about the controller, it changed my life. Shalfa Shuppet? Dude, that's awesome. That's an awesome shiny to get. Good work, man. I mean, they kind of look nothing like... So it looks like it's a... If you were to have like an off-brand Pokemon mobile game, that's what they would make like as the Rowlet starter look like. Got a new sketchbook yesterday, and I'm getting new pencils. Nice, dude. What's the first thing you're gonna draw on it? I'm doing the living shiny deck. So the challenge I'm doing right now is for a YouTube series that I'm doing, trying to catch every single shiny in every zone. So I already have a shiny Kakuna, and I have the whole line done, but I need to catch... So we're on zone 2 right now, so I have to catch every single shiny in zone 2 and catch it in the zone. So this is the last shiny we need to physically catch in the zone before we can move on to zone 3. Alright, Noah, I got you. Hey, Pat Rat, I'm gonna need you to shine for my boy. You've been shining real easy for us, so shine for my guy over here. Shalfa, dude, Ricky, that's nasty. Shalfa Lucario, he would be on my team instantly. Shiny Kakuna to boost my odds, let's go, I need it. I need the odds boosted. Ooh, Arceus, that'd be fun. Billie Eilish is in the chat. The real Billie Eilish. Isn't it easier to just teleport to the wild zone? So, oh, it's raining, so now we get a little Goomy spawn. We're gonna kill the Goomy just so we can get the respawns on it. So the reason, so if I teleport to the zone, it brings me to the entrance down there, and so in total it takes about 14 seconds. But if I do this runaway method, it takes about 7 to 10 seconds, depending on how far I go. But I might play Hollow Knight someday. It's not exactly the genre of games I really play, but maybe someday. We'll see. Yeah, Carol, if you're into potions and stuff, Jenna's been loving it, so. How much was it? Was it a free game, or like $3 or something?
I think it was
Like 7. It was like $6 or $7. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the amount of encounters. I have every other shiny in the zone. I only need Kakuna now. So I'm isolating the Kakuna hunt now. This is what we have so far. So just for the zone 2 hunt, we have 6 Magikarp, 4 Patrat, 1 Budew, 3 Binnacle, 3 Staryu, 2 of which are Alpha. And did I say everything? I think I said everything. But yeah, so that's what we got so far. So we have plenty of the other encounters in this zone. We just need that one Kakuna. I'm hunting for Kakuna. Yeah, Kakuna. Palworld, I did. I loved Palworld when it came out. It was one of those games that I was super obsessed with while it was like right at when I started playing. Like that first week or two, and then it just one day it randomly just kind of, I was like, I'll play every once in a while, and then I just kind of stopped. But it was fun. I liked it. If you get the Goomy, I'm gonna be so mad. I think, dude, could you imagine the first Goomy spawn shined? What's up, Jake? You've got every single human in Palworld? Hell yeah. So did they have any like major updates to that game or anything? Like did they add pals and stuff? Maybe, Graham, maybe you and Jenna can bond over some potion crafting. Even though it's not popping up, I think it's still resetting the spawn there. You haven't played in months? Yeah, I haven't played since like a couple months after its release. You have a full human base, they aren't as taken care of. Oh my god. I kind of remember the mechanics. Like, I remember that there were certain pals that, like, did certain tasks, and you could set them up to do all the tasks and whatever. I don't know why I'm not remembering humans in the game. So is it, like, pals that are, like, human-like, or is it, like, actual humans that you were catching? Because I, like, don't remember that. Do you want to do a trade with Jake by any chance? Help him evolve? Jenna will help you, Jake, with the Evo. She's our in-house trader. So if you'd like to drop the code you want her to use in chat, she can help you with that at some point. Actually, humans. Why do I not remember that? That must have been a part of the game, but I'm just, like, not remembering. I'm gonna have to just reload it up one day and take a look at my Pal World setup. Because I remember at the time I was... Is there shinies in Pal World? I don't think that's a thing, right? Or, like, obviously it probably wouldn't be called shiny. It'd probably be called something else. But is that even, like, a thing? I remember I was egg hunting something. I don't remember what it was, though. You can catch some, but it's really hard to catch. Interesting. I'll have to check it out again sometimes. But welcome in, Irian. How are you doing today? How long is it going to take that Goomy to respawn? They mainly have handiwork, but some have other ones too. I'll definitely have to check it out, because, like, I'm kind of remembering something like that, but I don't know. I'm sure the second I load in, I'll be, oh, okay, I remember this guy. Lucky is their shiny, but they don't change color. Oh, okay, I remember that too. It, like, boosts their abilities or something like that, right? For those of you that are just joining in too, I literally spent 2 hours before stream with resets going on in hopes for the Kakuna, and all we got was a Magikarp and a Binnacle. Very upsetting. The Kakuna is... I feel like we're well above odds on Kakuna. What'd you just crack?
Shoulder.
Your shoulder? Oof. Yeah, I was playing Power World on PC, so I'll have to check it out. I remember it being fun though. Like, it was one... I wish I, like, stayed on it and grinded it longer, but... Oh, the code is 6767, if you didn't see. Yes, she does, she nodded. Raiden MGS0 with the follow. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome in. Very happy to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. It gets impossible to level up. Like, level up, like, you physically or, like, your pals? No problem. I appreciate that. Who's your favorite Pokemon, Raiden? You physically? Oh, okay. They added paint, so you can change the wall colors now, too. Well, then I definitely have to play. All this time, you know, when I was playing Power World the first time, I was like, damn, the color of these walls is just really making it not fun for me to play anymore. I gotta head out until they finally make an update to fulfill my dreams and wishes. What's your favorite wall color in the game, Arian? Arian? Irian. That's the first time I mess it up in a while. Groudon? Hell yeah. Groudon Shinies is one of those Shinies that, like, I like because it's so different, but I just don't know if I like the color. Like, I feel like Groudon would be a sick black Shiny.
Yeah, but you think about, like, all of them.
Yeah, well, any Shiny I think would be cool, black, gold, or white. I get it, Irene. You need the cute little home cottage going on. Hell yeah, shiny Gengar, Gengar, Gengar. Me and my friend have a tower that goes to height limit in Power World. Nice. Wasn't there like a lawsuit on them from Pokemon? we got the Kyogre and the Groudon fan in chat. Oh, do you mean Animaniacs? That is goated. Groudon have a black shiny. Oh wait, is like the what's it called? The not Mega, the ancient form, not ancient. What is it? Primal. Is Primal Kyogre black? I think I can kind of picture it. I'd have to look it up. Super Shiny Collector is in the chat. What's up, Super Shiny Collector? Welcome in. You have a shiny Alpha Gengar? Dude, that's gonna be such a nice Mega. Dude, Mega Gengar, oh, the shiny is just so nice. And then the regular shiny is just like, what are you doing? Already finished the game and now you're shiny hunting? Hell yeah, me too. We are on a mission. We are on a zone mission here. Let's say the biggest Kyogre fan found Team Aqua's Kyogre at the card show yesterday. Been looking for years. Oh, let's go, dude. That is awesome. That is awesome. What a feeling. That's how I feel every time I find the pink Greninja, and then I know I just can't afford to actually buy it. We are still hunting Kakuna, that guy. Welcome in, dude. Nice to see you. We got an Alpha Kakuna, but he's not shiny, so that means nothing. You have 8 right now without Shiny Charm. Dude, Kakuna loves shining for me until I need it to shine. I probably have 5 to... somewhere... it's a wide range, but 5 to 9 Shiny Kakunas. Somewhere in that range, I think. And now that I need it for the zone challenge, it just refuses. It will do anything but shine. I saw it hit the whip and Nene. It dabbed on him, but it just won't shine. Not even done with the game and shiny hunting. That's the way, you know? Shiny hunting is what you love to do, then shiny hunting is what you must... what's the word? Must pursue. That's the word, pursue. Jenna, is it called Potion Craft Alchemist Simulator?
I think so.
She said she thinks so.
It looks like brown paper.
Brown paper. Still have to finish the story of the game, but I already have 2 shiny Pokemon, and this is the second play of Pokemon. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Good
Potion
work.
Craft Alchemist.
She heard you on the phone and said, I want it too, so I got you going on the TV. Hello to the Grass household. Hello, Scarlet. How are you today? How's your day going? I appreciate you wanting to watch. My #1 youngest fan. To show you guys the AFK method I was using, so like this is, if I hit the button once, this is what it does. So it goes straight to Cafe Wolf. And you know how I always, this took me so long to get right this morning, I did it so many times. And you have to do like direct movements, you can't do angles when it comes to the movements. So then I have it go straight down until it hits, oh it's stopping a little earlier than usual, but okay. Then it goes right past the lamppost, right there, boom, comes straight down. And because it was going to get stuck there, it goes more to the wall, and then back down, and then roll a couple times, and then right there, and then boom, it would reset. So right here, it was resetting it over and over and over again for hours, all for nothing. Me eating wimps. You're eating wimps. The youngest bully of all time. And that's like the craziest way to bully somebody. Ampharos, Squirtle, Lopunny, Excadrill, Charmander, Kakuna, Dratini, and Ghastly. I don't know how to spell. Those all looked... Ghastly just doesn't have an H, but you did good spelling. I knew what you meant on all of them. But yeah, that, those are some awesome shinies. Good work. My favorite shiny is obviously my Greninja. But, you know, I'm a big fan of my alphas as well. Oh, shrimps. Okay. Delicious. Did you catch them yourself? I used to love shrimp, but now I'm just not a seafood guy. I do not have Shalfa Greninja, but I hope to someday. Shiny Squirtle in 10 resets. Easy money, Marcel. Easy money. I'm calling it in 2. Said that the Houndoom shiny kind of sucks because that's my favorite Pokemon. You don't like the blue? Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Sometimes, like... certain Pokemon that are like supposed to be intimidating, like fierce Pokemon, like Houndoom would be, you know, you kind of want a more cool color. Like, I mean, obviously in the realest of senses, blue is a cool color, but I mean like more of like a intense, swaggy color. Like, I feel like Houndoom would be a cool, like body gold and then the like lines on his back being black. I feel like that would be a cool shiny for Houndoom. Oh, Glaceon shiny is horrific. Top 10 worst. Shiny Mimikyu, obviously goated. Obviously goated. Should have made it white, that would have been cool too. Oh, I did not go far enough there. There we go. I can't picture your mask shiny. Sadly, no 2 resets. Damn. Sorry, man. I tried. How long does the reset take for the Switch version of Fire Red and Leaf Green? Alright, let's do a lap around the site, just to switch things up a little. Stretch our legs, see if we get anything to shine anywhere around. Anything around the zone, let's see. 10 to 20 seconds, I think I have a switch to. Nice, that's not too bad. Shiny. We still need that shiny Alpha Magikarp. We don't need it for the challenge, but just for my personal collection. Me eating mini cookie grams. Ooh, I could go for some mini cookie grams. Boomer, I'm not too sure if I will get them, just because I am highly focused on the challenge of this game right now, so I'm gonna like only be really playing this. But if I do happen to get it someday, I will get Leaf Green because my girlfriend wants to get Fire Red, so we would have the opposites. Oh, if Kakuna's not your target, it's only shiny. I didn't even know it regularly was yellow, because every time I found it, it was shiny. And now it's just absolute pain and misery. Super shiny collector with the follow, let's go. Very happy to have you here. I appreciate you very much. We've been resetting for like 10 hours for Squirtle. Are you gonna do a full shiny playthrough, or are you just doing just the Squirtle? Obviously you'll shiny hunt later on, but I didn't know if like you were doing like a shiny Nuzlocke or something. Okay, no shiny there. What was I? Oh yeah, I want to show you guys. In my I have 4 Shalfa Kakunas. I named this one Friend because I accidentally threw it in my only friend ball, and I was like, well, I didn't mean to do that, but welcome to the friend ball. We have 4 Shalfa Kakunas, and we got 1 extra Kakuna, but look, we got 5 Beedrills, 4 Weedles. I mean, technically we have 5 Weedles because we got one in the Zone 1 box here. But yeah, it's just absolute madness. Let's see. Can we set up an automation, guys? Is today the day we can actually get an automation to work? We're about to find out. Actually, hold on. Like this, boom. Alright. Start sprinting. Oh wait, no, we gotta do it the other way. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Shiny Gyarados, nice. It's a good target. Alright. Boom. Hey, we have... it's kind of out of line. If we can get it back in line, this might be goated. Hold on. Hold on. We got a pretty goated auto line here. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We'll take that for now. Rest our hands a little bit. Just Squirtle, I have this thing like I need at least 1 shiny in every team. Hey, I respect it. And Squirtle's a great one to start with. Obviously, shiny Squirtle's not the craziest thing in the world, but shiny Blastoise is. I like it. Sorry, I left the stream for a sec. You see what I said? Yeah, about football, dude? Yes. I'm very happy for you, man. Which position do you play? I love how they swap the eye color and the body color. The red suits it very well. Wait, for... Are you talking about Gyarados? Oh, wait. Oh, you're talking about shiny... Okay, Gyarados. Sorry, I was thinking about Kakuna for a second. I was like, Honestly, if Kakuna was red, that'd be kind of sick. Not gonna lie, that'd be a sick shiny. Shiny Alpha Lucario by accident? Oh my god, Muichiro. That is crazy, dude. What, you get it in zone 20? That's awesome. Oh no, I didn't see what position you said. Played wide receiver and defensive back for my old team, but this new one's trying me at QB. Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I wish you the best of luck with that, dude. Got it in hyperspace? That's awesome. Ooh. Ooh. My neck is cracking crazy style. My neck's doing so much cracking that pirates are gonna write folklore about it. Squirtle is the only Gen 1 starter I really like because I use Blastoise and ZA. I don't care about the Gen 1 starters really. I would say, I know it's basic, but as far as these starters go, like the first Evos, I would say my favorite is Bulbasaur, but second Evos, I think my favorite is Wartortle, and then the third Evo's Charizard. So I have one of each, that's my favorite. Because Charmeleon, like Ivysaur, just looks like Venusaur. Bulbasaur, but a little more beefed up. Like I don't know, there's not too many crazy changes to it, and I like the ears of Wartortle. And Charmeleon, you know, similar idea. We got a decent line. Why didn't we just do this the whole time? I say this would have been so much easier. This is what I should have had the auto reset doing. The only thing that does suck is it does move a little bit further and further away. Actually, hold on. I know every time I fuck with it, it makes me really regret doing it, but I want to try something here. I want to do it again, starting at the wall. Stop it. We gotta wait for the automation to end. Fantastic. When Dragonair evolves, bless you. Does Dragonair have a specific level, or is it like need a stone or something? I'm not too sure on that, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Does anybody know in chat when Dragonair evolves? I went back last night and I'm almost done. Nice. I did finish Scarlet and Violet. I never did the DLC. I bought it and I did like half of it, but okay, let's see here. Alright. Boom. Okay. And the wall stop. Okay, guys. We might have a good automation here. We say that every day, multiple times, but this might be the one. I don't like the way we're moving into the wall. That might prove bad, but we'll see. Think it evolves at 55? I think that makes sense. I feel like usually those types of Mon usually evolve like with in the 50s. What should I name the Lucario? Is it male or female? Whenever I go like fighting types like that and they're alphas, I always go with some sort of Muhammad Ali lines. Or the Layla Ali. Mike Tyson. That's a good one. Tyson. We should do that. Fat and nasty. I was so fat and nasty. Oh my god. Wait, Grass, are you still here? Miku. Ooh, Miku would be a good one. You're so, bro, Grass, me and Jenna were at Hannaford's yesterday, and this dude in Hannaford's looked exactly like you. Like, his face was a little bit rounder, like when you saw him up close, like, oh, okay, I can see, but dude, it literally, I had to really sit in my head for a second and like think, is there a possibility this is Grass? And so I looked, and then I was like, oh, he doesn't live around here, so it's not him. But it literally, for like 5 seconds, I looked at this dude, I was like, there's no way. There's no way Grass is here. It was, honestly, like, when I say your twin, he had, I don't know, it was like, he had his hair up the same way that, I don't know, it was freaky, dude. Use Dragonite and Leaf Green again, just don't know where to get a Dratini? Hell yeah. forgot what the target shiny was for this stream. We are hunting Kakuna. He's right off to our left here, and we're doing this runaway method to keep respawning and despawning him. It's one of the quicker methods here, and I have an auto controller going right now, just running in this straight line back and forth here to give my hands a break, because my hands cramp up real easily when doing these. Ooh. I like the blue eyes for Beedrill. Honestly, I wouldn't have even been I would not have been able to tell you that they were blue. The new day is dawning. Let's go stand next to Kakuna. Dude, I would love to get it on a night or day reset. I feel like it would be such a good reveal. Like the day comes in and boom. Shine. Come on. You can do it. Straight up. Straight up, tell me, do you really wanna love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I just a hit and run? Well, that sucks. No shiny Kakuna. Okay, here we go. So now we go about right here is about where we were, and boom. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You know why I think they added the sound and sparkle? How do you think just because people were getting so angry about all the shinies they were missing? Hold on, I gotta change it. I think we were a little bit more this way. Probably about like right here. Well, had a little glitch on that. For colorblind, oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, because definitely there's some shinies like Pichu or like Haunter, Gengar. I mean, obviously the tongue's a little bit more different, but like, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Help those people out. I never even thought about that. And Carson is in the YouTube chat. Dude, I'm sorry if you messaged that a little bit ago and I missed it. I'm so bad, because sometimes if YouTube chat is silent for a little bit and I'm peeping TikTok chat, I just completely miss it. But dude, welcome in, man. Welcome in. How you doing? Nice to see you, bro. How's your Sunday treating you today? The sparkle better be in Gen 10. I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be. Hold on. We gotta start a little further back so it stops running into the wall like that. You just got shiny Eevee? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Congratulations on the shiny Eevee. Always a good shiny to see, especially needing so many evolutions. But yeah, I can't imagine they wouldn't put the shine in Gen 10. I'm excited to see if they've really been listening to us and will do better on the shinies in Gen 10. Like, give us some actual cool, very different shinies. Like, if there's any shinies at all that are like a slight hue saturation, it's like, do you guys care about the community? Come on. I think we have to start it a little bit further again. Jake, could you remind me which shiny it was? Because I remember you sent it, and I'm blanking on which one you sent. Start about like right here. Give us a little bit more room here. Oh, we're way off at an angle. Garchomp. Oh yeah, Garchomp's a little rough. It's so sad because Garchomp is such like a beloved shiny. I mean, oh, Absol. Yes, dude, you finally finished the Absol hunt. Dude, that's awesome. I love shiny Absol. It's such a good color. Such a good color. We started even further back and we're still running into the wall. The science just isn't adding up. Oh my god. Alright, now we're gonna start. Okay, now we gotta wait for this to finish. New Air Eevee for wins will go hard. Honestly, that's what people have been really wanting. But the only thing about that is, like, I don't think they would do that without adding one for waves. And we already got Vaporeon, so it is kind of hard to really picture. But, dude, if they did, that would be so sick. Alright, let's start, like, right here and see if that makes it so it doesn't keep running further up the wall. Wish I had to Switch 2. I want to play the new Pokemon game, but it's still, yeah, that is an issue for me as well, because I only have the Switch 1, so I would not be able to get it right now, but I hope to be able to save up and get one. Oh, it's stopping right at the wall. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. New form for Vaporeon. Ooh, or like a second water Eevee. That would be like interesting because nobody would think that they would do that, and so then all of a sudden you see a new water Eevee. What is happening? Why are we still running up the wall? I feel like I'm getting trolled again. Pokopia? Yeah, I don't know if I'll play Pokopia, but a lot of people are excited about that, so that is cool. It's not even out yet. I don't think it... Are you sure? Is Pokopia only on Switch 2? I didn't know that. Alright, look, we're gonna start even further back, and if it still runs into the wall, then I'm just getting trolled. Oh, it's Switch 2. Damn. Why would they do that? You know what? Oh my god, it's still running into the wall a bit. What is happening? That's quite unfortunate. Well, then I definitely will not be playing Pokopia. Whoa, voice crack. I was using your method for Absol, but I got tired and I saw the Hyperspace had one. Nice, dude. The Hyperspace answered your prayers. You only have Delight? Yeah, I just have the original one. Alright, I genuinely think I'm getting trolled here. They're messing with me. I'm gonna start so far back that it's gonna be, like, obvious that something's screwy with it. Why is it... Dude. Yeah, oh yeah, everything's gonna be Switch 2 only now. It's quite unfortunate. Alright, let's try it. Try it here. Is there a way to get more box storage? So the maximum amount of box storage is 32. And so what you have to do if you don't have 32 yet, so I think it starts with 8, you need at least one Pokemon, excuse me, in every single box. And then once you have one Pokemon in every box, it'll automatically go to 16. You gotta do the same thing, one in every box. Then it goes, actually then it goes to 12, 16, and then 32. Oh no, 24 and 32. So it is kind of annoying a little bit. It's one of those tedious things you just kind of gotta do, but, you know. I found it and I screamed without making a sound. Nice, dude. It is so exciting. I'll get Arceus for my birthday? Nice! I liked Arceus. It was definitely a good game I want to revisit someday. Okay, what? We were so far back. How are we going back into the wall now? Nah, we're getting trolled. We're getting trolled here. Okay, yeah, they're messing with me. Let's go beg Nintendo to make it for the regular Switch. Yeah, but like, come on. But my stream wants it on the, like, come on. Well, you're gonna deny my stream Pokemon on Switch 1? I don't think they could do it. Gen 10, yeah, Gen 10 will be unfortunately only Switch 2. So that is going to stink. I'll have to figure that out. But it's not going to be for a whole other year, so we got plenty of time to figure it out. I'm going to have to sell my Charizard. Let's see how much my Charizard is worth now. Let me check.
How much is this Switch 2 right now?
It's like 600, I think. 500, 600. Where is it? Huh? It's like 600 or 700 maybe. It might be $6 or $7 actually. Alright, let's see guys. My Zard is up to or down to 611, so it's down a little bit and we're stuck in the wall. Awesome. W Pokemon moment. Okay, we need, so it sucks. I wish there was a spot where we could guarantee we are in the same exact spot every time. If we line up with the light post, let's see. Can we go straight back from the light post? Let's try it. Boom. Okay, straight back from the light post here. We're gonna go. Stop. Turn around, run. Straight back to the light post. And stop. And then boom. If we did that first try perfectly, that would be super swag. Oh, and she blocked us. What a bitch. That's gonna mess us up. Yeah, he's not even going towards the light post now. Oh, now he's gonna block us? Cool. Wait a second. You might have done something though. Might still work. So we're just gonna run through the middle of this guy and let Leo every time? Wait, this isn't the worst thing in the world. This is definitely strange. Not what I signed up for, but hey, we'll take it. We just stop and look at that girl every time, and then we turn. 459. Oh, so it's even so 459. Oh, 459 still, you know, a lot, but definitely better than 5600. I was so lucky. A coworker of my mom pre-ordered one with his because my mom mentioned it to him. No way, that's awesome. What a guy. What a guy. Saved money out though and bought it with my own money. Gave it to him with nice, dude. That is awesome. Oreo time? Hell yeah. I could always go for an Oreo. It's always Oreo time. The main issue with like when we have to stop and go look and reset and whatever is if we're not at the same exact camera angle, the same exact starting point, there's going to be those small variances in the run that makes it not work. I gotta make sure that where we're going, I mean, I think it should be. I don't really want to mess with it right now, but it should definitely be going past 70, because I think just going past the pool is 70. So yeah, we should be definitely going far enough. 3 of the mega stuffed ones. Oh my god. Into one absolute destructor of a cookie. That sounds fantastic. And Catman is in the chat. What is up, Cat? Welcome in. I honestly, if we have to go into a day 6, excuse my canines, if we have to go into a day 6 for this challenge, that's just going to be absolutely insane, because we literally got 4 out of 6 on day 1. 4 out of 6. It then took a following 3 days to get 1 that we needed. And now we're on day 5. If this takes more than Zone 1, that would be insane. Wish they had some sort of cool like gimmick in Gen 10. You never know, they might. They might have something a little different. Maybe they'll add like what could they add? Maybe there'll be like a multiplayer mode where you guys can like you can hunt with your friends in the same world. That'd be kind of cool. You could fight for the shinies. Surfing. Oh, surfing. Yeah, that'll probably be in it. That's probably where you'll catch surfing Pikachu. Dude, I got for my birthday 110 ZL. I'm not too sure what ZL is. That a type of currency on Steam? Oh, $110 on Steam. My birthday was earlier. I just invited them today. Hell yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, happy late birthday. Did we wish you a happy birthday on your birthday, or did you not tell us? And yes, flying would be cool if we could. I mean, there's been flying in many Pokemon games, but maybe if it would be like a smoother mechanic. Is PLN? Is that a type of currency? I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Something similar to terrestrializing. See, I don't know. I don't mind like the Mega Evolutions and terrestrializing and all that. I feel like the Mega Evolution in this game is like. I think Mega is like the best way to do it. I wasn't a huge fan of terrestrializing. I don't know. I think it's like too much going on visually. I kind of like the more simpler designs of the Mega Evolutions. Obviously, they're not simple, but like simpler than terrestrializing. I just don't like. I'm not a big fan of how it works. Say excuse me every time you go through. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Just squeezing through here. Sorry. Oh, it's a Polish currency. Okay. I'm really sorry about my dogs. They see a leaf fall out of the sky and it's going to be a problem for the next 20 minutes. I hope they add like champions on the game, like tournament style. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. You get to the final, you get unlimited gimmicks like Z moves and megas. Nice. That would be sick.
Is he good?
Oh, he might be. I don't know.
Good that I know about it.
Sure. There's so many generations in Gen 10 that are like in the game that I saw through just the commercial. I feel like, you know, you have a good chance of Oshawott being in there. It's called Zloty, but if you're forgiven, you can call it PLN, or PLN, Pulm money. Need Pop Leo, need your Primarina, hell yeah. Bring back Z moves, that would be pretty sick. Ooh, I'm gonna grab a frosted animal cracker real quick, pardon me a moment. You guys ever munch on these guys? These are fantastic. Dogs will dog. When they walk on 2 feet and clean up their mess, and then yeah, dude. Yeah, we do have a skinwalker for a dog. My favorite Pokemon is Shiny Greninja. They're just so good. Chimchar would be goated. Oh, favorite Pokemon game? I think I have to go Pokemon Go. I know that sounds like, wow, what a loser. He's not a real Pokemon player. Pokemon Go is his favorite game, but being able to take Pokemon wherever you go, it's the best. I just love it. Bring back Turtwig? Hell yeah. Shiny grass. I can't even picture shiny Turtwig. I do like Torterra though. I can respect the Turtwig request. Said no one ever? What, you don't like Turtwig? Oh my god, Kakuna, why? Why do you hate when I smile? Alright guys, let's see. We lined up with the poll to start. Will it give us the same result? Are we going to start running through them again? Here we go, come on. Oh my god, already. Okay, so we didn't have the right angle on it. So now, let's just adjust our angle. So we line up in front of the pole. Go a little bit this way. Maybe. Okay, now go. Okay, so far. Oh, we have no one to run through this time. And I don't think that girl will be there anymore. So we might be in a good spot here. Piplup. I have a good Piplup card that I love, so, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Piplup back in the game. Ooh, this is looking good. This is looking good. I like that. I do like Turtwig's little alfalfa that he's got going on. You can try and shiny? Alright, Grass, we're going to need you to shiny. Bring us some luck here. I'm going to go grab a water, guys. I'll be right back. It's been a little... Honestly, I don't know if anyone in this stream... I don't know if Dara is still here. And I don't know if anyone in this stream has ever participated in this part. But, guys, I can't just leave you guys alone. Somebody needs to watch you. So... Mudcup is back. He makes his return. Mudcup. Hopefully you guys can see him. Hopefully you guys aren't wondering what I'm talking about. But here is Mudcup. Can you see him on stream? There he is. Boom. Mudcup is going to watch you guys while I go grab some water. He is shiny hunting at the moment. Hmm?
He said some terrible things.
Oh my. Is Mudcup getting me canceled again? Dude, he hasn't been on stream in like a year. Oh god. Oh.
Please tell me that wasn't something Nick could break.
Possibly. Oh, she didn't break. Okay, fantastic. My photo of Miss Andrews. Oh god. Mudcup, he's so destructive for no reason. Something about every time I let him watch stream, guys, he always says something to get me canceled. What did he say, guys? What if you drop kicked Mudcup? You know, he'd like it. He's into that. Let's hope, guys. Let's hope that Mudcup summons a Kakuna. He said he hates Froakie? I was about to get violent. Oh, I was about to get violent. What do you say?
I said when you were deciding what you wanted to do for sandwich.
Italian. With mayo. Have you guys ever had blue corn tortilla chips?
Lots of people.
Fantastic. Huh? No. Huh?
Did you hate
Yep. Guys, I think I die every day on stream every time I eat an item. I think I forget that these aren't made of oxygen and I shouldn't put them in my lungs. Are you guys enjoying the ASMR? Fantastic. These are tortilla chips made out of blue corn. They're a little bit healthier for you. Not crazy. They're still not healthy, but they're healthier for you and they're good. I don't even know if I'm centered in camera, but we're back. Exactly, Muichiro. It's basically shiny corn. Ooh, what the, ooh, what the, ooh. Absolutely exquisite. Ugh, that's so good. Now I'm hydrated. I like almost burped, but I couldn't. Dude, I could eat infinite amounts of blue corn. Ooh, blue corn tortilla chips. Ooh, that's how they make me feel. It's like the second the last one dissipates into your taste buds, it's like your body's like, wait a second, there's obviously more, right? You're not done. And then when there is no more and my eyes send that message back to my stomach starts curling into a ball in anger. And I need to consume more before bad things happen. Excuse me. Alright guys, it's that time of day. That time of day for a little bit of tunage. Add some lyrics talking about Shiny Kakuna. I need that motherfucker. You know what I mean. Shiny Kakuna, a beautiful green. Caught everything else about 40 times. But why won't this shelled bug just shine. Thank you. Thank you. Goddamn. That's my Shiny Kakuna song. Alright. People Equal Shit by Slipknot. I haven't even heard that song before. I like the suggestion though. Wait a second. Did the day reset perfectly put us into a different loop here? What are the chances, guys? What are the chances that after the day reset, you always have to like restart where you went from? And we're in like a pretty decent loop here. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. We usually check right after the day reset, but we'll leave it for now. Encore? Okay. If you insist. There was this really cool bug fellow. When you saw him on most days, he was yellow. But there was one day, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It wasn't just the sunlight that was shining, it was him and he was green. Kakuna, Kakuna, I wish I'd seen you sooner. When I didn't need you, you were there. But now that you do, you just don't care. 5 days have passed, and you've just made me look like an ass. Because you won't shine for me, shine for me, shine for me. Thank you. Thank you.
I have a request. Like
Kakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Kakuna Matata will appear one of these days. It means no shiny. Camp Kikiwaka? That just makes me think of Melakaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. There's a shiny who shows once a week, and he knows that I need him, so he just stays yellow. Melakaliki Maka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. Yo, shout out to Lit Leo and this guy keeping me lined up in this zone. Every time we go a little bit off course, Lit Leo hits me with the block and I go right back to where I need to be. Love to see it. And thank you, Grass, for the share. Appreciate that very much. Dude, if he doesn't shine in the next 5 resets, I'm going to whip a Nene, and everybody is going to have a problem with it. Is this lady going to block me? Psych, turn around. Kind of looks like Jenna walking past. Not gonna lie. Look on the screen. There. Yeah. Looks like you're gonna meet me. Maybe you brought me some shiny luck. Maybe Jenna Cross. Oh wait, she's back. Oh, she disappeared. Oh, okay. Well, What? She's back! I think that's Neo from the Matrix. I don't know though. It might be. Alright, let's check. Shiny Kakuna doesn't exist! It literally is not a thing that's ever existed ever in the history of ever. I don't get it. I don't comprehend it. I don't. Alright, we line up. Go about like here. And boom. Oh, we're not going between them this time. We'll see if that causes an ish. That might cause a little bit of an ish. I want to see if that's far enough to reset the Kakuna. So let's see. Okay, it's an alpha now. Okay, it is far enough. Okay, so now we go. We line. Stop it. We line up in front of here. A little bit this way, and boom. We're back in between. No, okay, we're going right past Lilio. I'm sure we'll end up back there. Sent it to Jenna. I'm trying to tap and do my laundry, and I held it to share. Classic. Jenna, just so you know, I am streaming. I wanted to go a little bit more to the side here. Okay, that also resets. So we're going plenty far enough away. So that is good to know. That makes me happy to see visually with my eyeballs. Excuse me. Stop running into the pole. No, it's okay. No, go ahead. Take your time. No, take your... Oh, okay. Now we're going this way. What is everyone's favorite holiday song? Any holiday ever. There. Oh my god, why isn't it done? There's no way the animation is still going. Okay, now it's done. Jeez. Let's go like right here. Okay, we're back in between. Ooh, we're going a little bit more this way though. That might be an issue when we turn around. Let's see. Oh no, we're looking. Are we gonna go between them both times? Would you look at that? Lit Leo and this guy are just keeping us in. Oh, until now. Oh my god, he's still keep. What a guy Lit Leo is. Are all the shiny hunts you're doing en route to the same, or is it just for Kakuna? So this, I do a lot of fly resets, I do bench resets, I do runaway methods. This is just what I'm doing for Kakuna right now. Then we're going to be going to Zone 3, and the main method we'll be doing in Zone 3 will be the tower reset. So it's just going in and out of the tower. But, however, if we get everything but Esper and Pikachu, we might look around to see if there's any different resets. I think just spawning, fly resetting to Zone 3, I think resets Pikachu. So Esper, we might have to look for a different method if Esper shows us issue. Because doing the tower reset resets everybody, but Pikachu and Esper, it only resets one of their spawns. So that might be a little bit of an issue. See, Marcel, I think so. I think it will be the easiest. However, I thought Zone 2 was going to be extremely easy, and here we are. So, you know, I don't want to get my hopes up too high. Lacking specific time, I shall offer that the matter bears a resemblance to felines. I have a feeling that you're a fan of cats. Okay, can't wait for the Mawile. Dude, Zone 9 overall is gonna be rough, dude. Zone 9 is not a great shiny hunting zone. But we did, however, get a shiny Budew over here. Alright, well, you know, that would have been really cool and exciting yesterday or 2 days ago. Would have been really exciting 2 days ago, but you know what, we'll take it. We'll take another shiny just to show us that shinies do still exist. I don't know how. I'm gonna save real quick because I don't know if I can come in here and not scare him away. Actually, we'll toss him in a what ball we want. We're gonna toss him in a Premier Ball. We're just gonna go in and throw it quickly. Boom. Another shiny Budew. I saw that purple out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way that Budew shines again before we get a single Kakuna. But guys, we got another shiny a female Jolly Nature Budew. We'll take that. What are we thinking for names, guys?
Did somebody say shiny?
Let's go, guys. There's a jacket on the floor that keeps blocking my chair. It almost made me start my dance late. That would have been an absolute travesty. Oh my god. Guys, Shiny Budew. What are we thinking for a name here? Maybe because this one's a female now, it could be Budette. Budette. Maybe 1D. Budette. What do you think about Budette? Lil Bud? I hope it doesn't take 20 plus hours like mine. Hopefully the Mawile won't be our Pidgey. Let's go Budette here. Alright. The first 3 lines of box 2 have now been filled. All we need is Kakuna. Hopefully these last 2 do not get filled before that. Alright, another Budew in the bag. And just to really refreshen us, let's just do a quick little Cafe Woof teleport, just to kind of freshen things up for us here. Erase everything else, we're back on Kakuna. I'm gonna see if you can get it first. Hell yeah, Boomer. I hope you get it, man. Yeah, that's, honestly, I think that's one of my favorite, Furfrou, haircuts. The star with the blue. Oh my god, a shiny Buneary! What, dude? How do I even get in there? Dude, there's a shiny Buneary in there. I need shiny Buneary for my Pokedex. Again, something we don't need for the challenge, but we'll take it. I'm glad I came to look at this swag-ass Furfrou. I would not have known that shiny Buneary's in there. Yo, hold up. That is crazy. We've finished the Buneary line now because we have Lopunny. All we need was Buneary. How do I get up there? Now we just gotta find a way up on the building. Dude, no way. That is crazy. We gotta go up on the scaffolding. It doesn't bring us to the roof. Do we have to jump from like building to building or something? Gotta go. I'll be back when I can get some chicken wire. Hell yeah, dude. I appreciate you being here and I hope you have a good time with getting some chicken wire. Oh wait, can we just go in through? Oh my god. I didn't know there was a little entryway over here. Guys, shiny Buneary. This is absolutely crazy. Do we have a pink? I don't think we have any more heal balls. Alright, I think Premier Ball. We'll do Luxury Ball. We're down to 8. Bro, no way. We'll take that all day. We'll take a shiny Buneary all day. Alright. That is crazy. A female Lax Nature. Let's think of some names, guys. What do we think would be a good name?
Did somebody say shiny?
We did it. Shiny Buneary, and this is the first time in a while we get to update the Pokedex, or the Shiny Dex counter, up to 96. Hell yeah, bro. We did it. We did it. Oh, no great pulls? I'm sorry to hear that, Grass. That's how it be sometimes with the cards, man. What am I stuck on? Oh. Alright. Number 109. Let's move her to the Pokedex. Boom. Buneary family has been complete. Alright. 1, 2, here we go. I didn't even know there was Pokemon in there. That is wild. Let's go up on the roof real quick. Maybe we got another random shiny up on the roof. Alright. Anybody up here? Hello? If that fletching was shiny, I would have probably deleted the game. I'm not gonna front. Not seeing anybody. Oh, I thought there was like a gap here. Oh, I've never been up here before. Let's go get that TM real quick. Oh, I need a fire guy on my team. Where's our boy? Wait, which box do I have them in? My shinies that are usually on my team. Do I have them in just my... Oh, they're in my Shextras. Tammy. Welcome back to the team, Tammy. I'm gonna need you to blow this shit up for me. Hell yeah. Now murder all these fletchling. RIP to the fletchling. Tammy, you did your job. I'm proud of you. Back to the Shextras box. Alright. Here we go, guys. No Pokemon up here. I think I'm just getting carried away with not having to be in Zone 2 for the moment. I feel free. I feel free for the second. What is that, a Flabébé? Oh, Flabébé, Badu, okay. So I think we might be resetting those up there too, but they might be too high. Because I know obviously the high ground stuff doesn't really change too much. Okay. How great would it be if we just came back to a shiny Kakuna? Of course not. Okay, line us up. Line them up, line them up, I'm on fire! Alright. I feel like we're not changing our, like, area that we're turning too much, but it's, like, different almost every time. Wait, did you get Shalfa Staryu, Noah? No way, dude. Good stuff. Such a sick Shalfa. That's a tongue twister. Such a sick Shalfa. 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 Everybody try that right now. That is difficult. Try it, Jenna. Quickly. That's literally the whole point. If you go, such a sick Shalfa.
I can't say it fast.
Try it.
Such a sick Shalfa. Such a sick Shalfa.
Such a sick Shalfa. Such a sick Shalfa. Such a sick Shalfa. Such a sick Shalfa. Dude, that is tough. That is tough. Dude, we're getting stuff we didn't even, like, have in our mind to get. Buneria wasn't even in my, like, cranial repertoire. Like, it literally was just I was just admiring the Furfro, and we got lucky with a shiny Buneria. And I love the pink on the shiny Buneria. It's like, it's perfect for the Buneria. It makes sense, you know? That's like the shiny that it should be. 2 shiny Staryus. Let's go, Noah. Let's go, dude. That's awesome. Good work. Good work. Oh my god. See, this is what I can't comprehend. The distance changes. Like, hold on. Stop it. Stop moving. Oh my god. We just gotta let it run until it doesn't want to run anymore. Okay, there we go. So what I'm not comprehending... Whoa, my game is lagging. Holy. Your phone is about to die? No! Alright, Muichiro, I appreciate you being here so much, dude. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I hope you get some shiny luck. Alright, here we go. Let's start right there. I think that should be good. I think that should be good right there. Appreciate you, homie. Loki about to give up on Gumi and no, Marcel, you can't give up. Never back down, never what? You can't do it. You're gonna get it, man. You're gonna get it. Oh my god. I can't fathom Are we not recording? Hold on. I just gotta check something real quick. The timer on my recording is frozen. So I have to see if it's actually, like, not recording now. Hold on. Oh, it was still recording. It just glitched. Okay. False alarm. False alarm. We were still recording. It just glitched on the time, but it was the proper amount of time, so that's okay. And the day is resetting. Okay. Exactly. If Noah can get 2 Stario, you can get 1 Goomy. You got this. You can't give up on it. Because when you finally get it, it's going to be the greatest feeling ever. Still need Pat Rat, though? You got this, bro. Pat Rat will arise. Arrive, not arise. Well, he might arise from the depths of the non-shiny down unders. Alright, here we go. Line up. Like right there. Do it like right about that way. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. See, if he stops right before, we'll be in business. That's fine. That's fine right there. Was that a gold Magikarp that I just saw? That was either a Staryu or I just saw a gold Magikarp. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, guys. Oh, it was just the crown of the Magikarp. Okay, I thought we got another shiny Magikarp for a second. I was excited. Okay. There we go. Back at it. Back at it again with the white bands. Oh, dude, I'm so happy for you that you got the Turbo Controller. The Turbo Controller is goated, and it's such a lifesaver. Because, like, when you do the same thing over and over and over for so long, your hands start cramping up, your brain starts getting angry. And you're like, dude, I gotta just, like, put it down, let it do its own thing, let me look around for a moment, stretch my hands, my fingies, and then you're good. Another lustrous specimen with the Appalachian Zool. See, this, you got me lost on that one. I'm not quite sure on what the question is there. Oh, dude, it's so cheap. Just $19 for a controller, especially one that has like a cool feature like that, doesn't seem bad at all. I was super happy when I saw the price. 56 hours on X, started around 25. Well, 26 hours is going to be the key. Maybe 36, might be 60, but you never know. You never know when it's going to arrive. You know, guys, I think we got to bring the Snorlax clip back. I think that's what's going to give us the luck here. Hold on. Snorlax clip back on the headphones. Any moment now. There we go. Now I'm dripped out. Now I am looking extra drippy. Alright. Ooh, imagine how sick shiny Magikarp would be if the crown was like black and like with like a white like outline or something. Or just because his crown is still gold in the shiny, right? Yeah. So if it had like a different color crown, that would have been pretty sick. The lifespan method, dude. Honestly, I highly recommend Boomer. I don't know if you live in the United States, but if you do live somewhere where there is a Walmart, there's a $20, $19. You could get a Fortnite card for this price, but instead you can get a Turbo macro controller with programmable buttons on it, dude. I highly recommend it if you have the ability to. Furnish me with the designation of a lustrous Pokemon, specifically one bearing the Appalachian Zool. See, you say it again. Are you telling me Zool as in like the root for like meaning blue? Or like Pokemon Z? Or
No, Zool is that demon in Ghostbusters.
what demon? says, could you perhaps furnish me with the designation of a lustrous Pokemon, specifically one bearing the appellation Zool?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I used to check.
I'll get it next month because I'm getting the DLC today. Hell yeah, Boomer. I hope you enjoy the DLC, man. That's awesome. Marcel, so I did the same thing. So I bought a turbo controller, thinking that all I needed was turbo for Macrobot, because I didn't quite understand how the macros and everything worked yet. So I got it, and then I got it home, and it was literally next to the one that I needed, but I grabbed that one because I was like, hey, that looks right. And so I'm trying to figure it out, and then I looked it up, and it's like, you're an idiot, you got the wrong controller. And so I had to go back and switch it out. But when I brought it home and I finally had the correct buttons and the macros, it was like, ooh, yeah, that was nice. That was fun and exciting and funky and fresh. Honestly, I can't even stomach the thought of going to a day 6 on this. When Kakuna finally shines, I think it might feel better than Pidgey, honestly. Honestly, nah, I don't know. Huh?
Already on day 5.
Yeah. The day 1 we got 4 to 6. We're on now day 5. This is absolute lunacy. Zool, it's Catman, you're straying further and further from my understanding. I love our little community. Why be famous when you have a fabulous group? We do have a fantastic group here. Just the homies hanging out playing Pokemon, that's what we like. I don't play ZA really anymore, so I think buying the right one is useless. Yeah, I mean, definitely I feel like because the ZA methods only really work with the controller, because obviously the other ones, the shinies don't stay, so it wouldn't really make too much sense, but yeah, if you were to shiny hunt ZA, then I recommend it. Pokemon ZA, more like Pokemon Shine. Am I right? Am I right, twin? Jarvis, activate English. What's the better method, the bench method or the fly? I would personally say fly method just because it's faster. Bench method is nice, but it just takes a little bit longer. Bench method I would only use if it's like your only option, or if you're not going to be playing and you're going to be like away from the console for a bit and you're resetting an area like 18. 18 is really good with the bench reset, so that I would recommend for there. Oh, I see, Kevin. So you're saying which Pokemon reminds me of that, or which Pokemon should you name that? Oh yeah, bench is a long cutscene, and also just so you know, Boomer, I'm gonna tell you this now because it would have saved me so much time if I knew it earlier on, and I'm sad I didn't know this. If you go into your settings, you can make text speed fast. So like cutscenes go 10 times faster, bench resets go faster, everything goes faster if you set the text speed to fast in your settings. I couldn't believe I didn't know it. I was very, not upset, I was thrilled when I found it, but I was upset I went that long without it. Oh, I see what you're saying, Catman. I bet you I could, if it's not like a, because I feel like if you do swears in other languages in the English version of a game, it doesn't pick it up. So to get to settings, you want to go to your map, and then you'll hit left bumper. So you go on the map like this. Wait, no, not map. You want to go into here. So you want to hit X, and then you want to hit your left bumper, and then you go down to settings, and then right here, the second one down is text speed. Okay, so we're gonna line ourselves up like that. Boom. Alright, should be good to go. By what means does one ascertain the rarity of a Pokemon card? So if you want to know the rarity of a Pokemon card, download the free app, not sponsored, Rare Candy. Leonhart is a Pokemon YouTuber, and he created the app Rare Candy. And you can take pictures of your Pokemon card, and it'll tell you how much it's worth, and like the different gradings and everything. So I highly recommend. You can also, you know, start a collection in there, so you can, you know, keep your collection on your phone. It's definitely a great app, and I utilize it very often. Creep giant. Yeah, I want to kind of go at a different angle here. Oh god. Maybe this wasn't the best decision to turn it around like that. We're about to find out though. But yeah, that goes for anybody in here that collects Pokemon cards. The app Rare Candy is pretty goated, and I highly recommend it. Indeed. My sincerest of your welcomings. Okay, hold on. There's the slightest of like angle changes here, changes everything. Alright, let's go like that. There we go, let's try it. Let's see. Try to make sure.
Maybe it was just here.
Yeah. And Catman with the roses. Hold on. Hold on. Hey. Hey. Thank you, Catman. I appreciate that very much. You did not need to do that, man. Thank you, dude. That is super duper kind of you. I'm very appreciative of such actions that you have partook in. Delicious. Extraordinary ballet. Thank you, sir. I've been practicing. Okay, we got a, you know, pretty decent turnaround here. I feel like even though we're hitting the wall a little bit, I feel like it's like resetting itself at the angle, so I think we're good. Just came into my room and it saved. Oh, it's scared for my health because I've been hunting for. Classic. Does your mom know anything about Pokemon? Like, does she enjoy Pokemon at all, or does she ever partake in any Pokemoning herself? All right. Not really, but she got really mad at me because she said you're just pressing 3 buttons all the time. Well, you should tell her, say, well, back in the day, if you played video games, all you were doing was pressing 1 button and playing with a stick. So, how about that? Trying to make up something to sound cool. Wait. I don't know. I feel like we're going at a bad angle now. Hold on. Let's start a little bit more this way. A little bit more to this side of the pole. Turn. And then be a little bit. Boom. Okay, that might be better. Right through the Leo and the dude. Oh, let's see. Let's see. This might be perfect. See, that's the part that's gonna keep messing it up. That's unfortunate. Is that because I always stay home all weekend? Well, did you tell her and say, but what do you mean? I'm here with my friends in Grimson Stream. Alright, let's try and alter the angle. I'm going to try and start a little bit further from the wall again and see if that affects it at all. So let's say if we were to run straight through here, go straight through this guy in Lit Leo and start about here. Let's see if that will affect it at all. So we go straight through. If we hit the wall, then something is trolling me because the macro should just be going solely based on distance. It shouldn't go based on where the wall is. Where I start should be where it ends. Dude, I don't get it. How is it going all the way down to the wall? That's not what I programmed you to do. This just doesn't make any sense. We're going to try it so far away from the wall that if it goes to the wall that we're going to have to report. Okay, ready? We're going to start right here. Like, this is so far from the wall. The programming should go way past the pooling area here. Boom. Yeah, way past. And turn around. Go straight back through our homies over here. That went way too close to the wall for my liking, though. That wouldn't even make any sense. Huh. Yeah, I'm streaming. Which one? Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back, guys. I just gotta do something for work. Austin Kurt. Ugh. I apologize. I work from home and I work for my family and I had something to do for work. So, we're back. Fireball time just came back from the toilet. It sounds like you want to go back to the toilet. Oh my god. Here we go. So we are, this isn't exactly where we want to be running, but we'll take it. Let's go check. Maybe that little detour to, not think about Pokemon for a moment, maybe that led us to a shiny Kakuna. Imagine. Could you imagine if we turned this corner and there was a green shelled bug? But there isn't. There isn't. Why would there be one? Why would there ever be one? Why would I ever have a shiny Kakuna? That would be stupid. That would be stupid of me to even presume would be a possibility of something that could happen ever. Right? It's silly of me, isn't it? I think we just gotta aim it this way a little bit. Go right there. That'll definitely reset it. So, give us a good stopping point. Dude, why is it different? Like, why? If I start way back here, we're gonna start a million miles away. It shouldn't even go close to the wall. Program my controller to reset zone 4 and it keeps restarting to zone 20. So, okay, here's a little tip I'm gonna show you now. See, why are we going that close to the wall there? Here's a little tip for your resets. So what you want to do if you're working on zone 4, so I'm assuming the way you have it set up right now. Okay, hold on. Stop it. Leave me. Stop it. Hold on, I just have to wait for this to stop moving. So are you doing it so when you reset, you're moving like this? Like you program it for this moving? Because if you're doing that, what you want to do is you want to hit Y, so it goes to travel spots, and then hit the minus button, and then set it to zones. So then when you set up your combination of what you want it to do, you go boom, hit Y, and then quickly go down to 4, and then reset it. So it'll automatically go to 4 each time. So that'll be the easiest way, because sometimes moving around will mess with it, but I would say setting it up that way is the easiest method. Okay, let's try, let's see. So we line up here. This is how we're going to remember it. We're going to line it up in front of this pole, and then we're gonna line it up so the pom-pom on my beanie is right lined up with that knob right there. Boom. Okay. Now we run straight back, sprint. Alright. There we go past. And boom, stop, and then turn, and then run back. Boom. Stop. Okay. So we're not exactly lined up when we came back, but that's okay. We'll just... No. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's try it. Will this be the method? What activity do you most enjoy while seated upon the porcelain throne? So I no longer do anything. I used to play on my phone a lot, and whatever, I have games that I, tend to daily, and so I do my daily, missions and whatever in my games, but now I do nothing, because I want to avoid getting hemis. So, I just sit, I focus on my internal thoughts, release my waste, and then leave. Write that down. I was spending too much time in there, and I already have enough stomach issues as it is, so I'm trying to avoid as many as possible. Huh? Yeah, me and Jenna tend to just play cards, but... Why does it feel like we always get such a good... You know, let's do it manually for a bit. Let's do it you know, we can't let it do the automation the whole time. Everybody in chat right now, tell us a fun fact about your life. Random fun fact that nobody in stream you think would know yet, but it's something you like to share with people the first time you meet them in a public space. You know, Noah, I think I might as well, but I'm not diagnosed, so that means I don't have it. As far as the eyes of the law. Oh, night is falling over the city. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, Noah. I, unfortunately, suffer with the same, but I hope that we can make this a community where everybody can come and feel relaxed. You know, have a moment of serenity within your day, and a moment of feeling of belonging. And I want, when you guys come into a Grimson stream, I just want to feel like we're floating in the middle of space with unlimited oxygen, of course, that everybody can utilize, and just good vibes and jazz music. That's what it should feel like. I'm gonna reset it back to daytime just because I want to be able to reset stuff on the roof as well, and obviously there being a battle zone here is going to make it so that is not a possibility. Okay, I don't want to battle you, leave me alone. No, just let me reset. No. I have no interest. Dude, you really want me to destroy your Simipour like this? That's good. Can you? I need you to leave me alone. Well, it makes me very happy to hear, Noah. I hope we can always be a positive place for you to go, and always something to look forward to. Very happy to have you here. All right. That is not what we came in here for. We came in here for the. Wait, what were you gonna offer me? You're gonna. Oh, a cup of coffee? Yeah, heal up my boy, please. Heal up my boy, Shady. You can't use benches inside of battles. What is that? So we came in here for nothing? Alright, we'll just do a fly reset to the zone real quick, and then we'll go to the bench behind us. I appreciate you being here as well, Marcel. I'm glad we can bring the good vibes to your days. Especially on a, you know, just a nice relaxing Sunday as such. You just want to be chilled out, getting some shines. Although I am not so chill some of the time when I'm losing my mind because of a shiny bug that won't appear. But, you know, that happens. Ooh. Ooh. It almost cracked and I almost died. I've never heard them described as DLCs before. You know, I feel like that's a good positive spin on it. Right. Alright, here we go. We're going to try and reset it one more time. Try to... So if I go straight up this wall, why does there have to be an inlet right here? Like, that just makes it 10 times more difficult. Why, like, why you gotta do me like that? Okay. Line up with the pole. We can make it even more specific. We can... Actually, I don't know. I can't really do that. Okay, so we're gonna... Alright, go right here. Line up with the pole. Okay. Alright, straight back. Start sprinting. Oh, I messed it up. That's not going to be a good angle. Hold on, restart. Lose your mind over a dragon slug. Exactly. It's just the way this game be sometimes. I never even noticed that the base of the lampposts are pumpkaboo. That's pretty cool.
What?
The base of the lampposts in here are pumpkaboo. I gotta reset it again. I don't like that angle. I'll show you. Look at the middle base. It's a little pumpkaboo holding up the lamp. Little fun little thing they added. That I'm just now noticing for the first time. Alright. Why is there a ping on the map? It's pissing me off. Okay, so I go back. We're gonna stop like right before the wall. Boom, right there. Now that might mess us up, unfortunately. Oh wait, I messed it up. No, stop moving. No. Oh my god. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, we're going here. Alright. I don't like the angle we're at, but you know it is. Oh my god, why? What is wrong with me? We're gonna go through Litleo and this guy again. Straight through. Alright, then we're going down. Sprint. Straight through them. Fantastic. Stop. Turn around. Sprint. And then boom. Stop. Boom. Okay, here we go. Maybe they're the continuity that we need. Losing my mind over a literal rat. Yeah. It is unfortunate. Okay, let's see if we can. We need to get ourselves lined up with them. Straight through. Boom. Of course it's hitting the wall again. Why? I did not line you up to hit the wall. Named Pat. Patrick the Rat. Just giving everybody a rough time. Alright. Ooh. That was a good stopping point right there. We'll take that. We'll take that stopping point right there. And Chris is in the chat. What's up, homie? How are we doing? We're doing good, bro. We are doing good. We don't have Shiny Kakuna yet, which I'm going to take the Snorlax clip off. Maybe the Snorlax clip is not bringing us good luck. But, dude, yeah, it's definitely been a grind over here for this Shiny Kakuna. We're on day 5 now, man. Absolute grizzy grind. But how's your Sunday going today, dude? Dude, we have like the perfect stopping point. I can't wait for the day to change and it ruins it forever. Just chilling? Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear, man. Nothing funky, fun, and special going on. You're not going like hang gliding or up into like... Why? See, now I hit the wall. Now it's different. Why is it different? Not going up into like a hot air balloon or anything, or like maybe a cold air balloon. That would be kind of crazy. I think that might not fly too well. I wonder if you... Did anybody else, this is just a random thought, when you guys were kids and you learned about how tornadoes were formed, did you guys ever think that, like, if you accidentally mixed something that was cold and warm or something, you were going to accidentally, like, make a tornado or something? Or that, like, if you sprayed cold water onto something hot or something, you're like, dude, I'm going to make a tornado. I can't be doing all that. I also was, you know... As somebody living in Massachusetts in the United States, I was unnecessarily frightened by the Bermuda Triangle and the impacts that it may have had on my life. I did.
It's so impactful when you're like.
Huh?
It's so impactful.
I thought it might have been. Yeah, you learn about the Bermuda Triangle. It's like that's gonna get me somehow. I'm gonna like go out into a lake and accidentally find myself in there. I had really no concept of where the Bermuda Triangle really was. I think, honestly, the Lit Leo and this guy kind of stopping us is somehow like whenever we have that little issue where we hit the wall and we move too far, them stopping us and giving us that little like quick stop might be huge into like keeping this a good route to take, because maybe it's like realigning us when the mistakes start happening. Heard the shiny dang and it was a spoopa. Oh man, shiny spoopa is absolutely trolling you on the Pat Rat. Wait, where are you shiny hunting Pat Rat right now? Which I know he's in other zones. Spoopa as well. Are you in a zone or are you in a different area? Like I know sometimes Pat Rat has those areas where he chills. Zone 4. Really? Pat Rat's in Zone 4? Why can't I picture Zone 4 right now? Oh yeah, wait. Oh, he's a nighttime spawn in Zone 4, right? Yeah, okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. In Zone 2, so I mean anything could be alpha, but the static alpha spawns are Magikarp and Staryu. Traded my shiny Houndoom for shiny Charmander. Was that kind of worth it? So, you know, I mean I think so, because even though it's a Charmander, I mean obviously you can easily evolve into Charizard. I personally like Charizard more than Houndoom. So to me, I think it's worth it. But it, you know, it goes to you think it's worth it. And Chris dropping the heart. Let's go, dude. I appreciate you very much, man. That's very kind of you. That is very, very kind of you. You do not need to do that, but it is very, very much appreciated. Dude, I honestly think we're going to be going into day 6 for this hunt. This is just absolute lunacy. That was legitness. You're making me yawn. Jenna infected me with yawn over here. She used Snorlax's yawn. I want to have more of those frosted animal crackers, but I just know I shouldn't. I know it's not good for my insides. What is that? Dude, Chris is dropping donos. Oh my god, I don't even know what that is. I haven't even seen that before, dude. What the hell? Yo, thank you so much, Chris. No way, man. I appreciate that very much. Dude, you're crazy, dude. Thank you so much for the support, man. And he drops another one. And he drops another one like it's not... Dude, I can see it from a distance. It looks like one of those, like, car wash things. It's like... You know, dude, thank you. Dude, what are you doing, man? That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much. And Dylan Klassen 8 is over on YouTube. How you doing, homie? We are currently... shiny hunting Kakuna in Zone 2. Dude, Chris, you're crazy, man. And now he's dropping 2 Let 'em Cooks. Oh, we gotta cook. We gotta cook for a Kakuna right now, man. Or I'm gonna cook the Kakuna by the time we finally get it. Weird I have, like, headcanons on how my Pokemon interact with. Wait, headcanons on how my Pokemon interact with each other? No, dude, imagination is the biggest thing when it comes to video games. You gotta, if you can make it your own little world, it makes it the game more unique to you. I don't think that's weird at all. And Chris dropping 9 goats? What? Chris, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? Thank you so much, Chris. That is super kind of you, man. Thank you. Alright, we'll go back to doing a manual for a little bit. Some manual resets here, because I think... even though we can't see it, it's still resetting when we just go the length of the pool here. So we're going to try that for a bit. And now the finger hearts from Catman. Let's go, dude. You guys are going crazy right now. Thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate you all very, very much. Made a whole OC cover, my ZA team and character. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Okay, I don't need to go that far. That far. Oh my god, I said the thing. That far. I think if we just run to the corner here, that's plenty of distance. So we go back here, Run to that corner. We're in business now. We are in business. How do you use the shiny trade code? So I honestly don't know what the trade code is for shinies. I haven't used it before, but I believe the way, like, if you find it and you know what it is, what you do is you basically pick which shiny you want to trade, and you toss it up there, and then if basically both people kind of decide just based on, you know, if it's something you want to do, you know, it's because it's not like you can't accidentally send it. Obviously, if you click too many times, then you can accidentally send it, but it's like you put it up first, and so you can see what the other person is offering, and so you guys can both decide whether or not it seems like a good trade, and if so, then... Oh, that's the code? Okay, I've never used it before. I have to get all my shinies on my own. You shiny yet? No, why would it be? Why would it be? Oh, I need to turn off the setting. You remember when I turned off that setting to have it like auto stop on YouTube because we're having issues? I think that's why the stream is still going for like 8 hours after stream ends. Because it doesn't have the auto stop. And I don't know how to manually stop it, so that is an issue I gotta figure out. When I end stream on YouTube, like it ends and that like there's nothing there anymore. But for some reason, if you go onto my YouTube channel for the next like 8 to 10 hours after stream, it'll say I'm still live, and if you click on it, it'll just bring you back like right to the end of the live, and then it'll just kind of stop there. But then on my page after, it'll be like that live is 10 hours long, and then you click on it, it's like, no, it was 3 hours long. I don't know, it's a weird little glitch I gotta figure out. Day and night. What? The lonely loner seems to freeze my night. YouTube's been glitching a lot for you recently? Yeah, it's definitely been weird. I don't do battles, Boomer, but I appreciate it, homie. I appreciate the offer. I gotta take that pin off the map. It's pissing me off. There we go. Alright. Alright guys, you know what? I am going to let this run. Well, so we're going to do the full day cycle here. So once the day cycle ends... Oh my god, my game's bugging. So what I'm going to do is we are going to end stream for a bit. After this day cycle goes. And then I am going to let it run. I'm just going to let it run for as long as possible. Just keep the resets going. And if we get the shiny, I will go back live. And, you know, same thing we did with Pidgey. Catch it with you guys. Dude, my game is running hella laggy right now. I feel like my Switch can't handle the heat for how long it's been running recently. It is an old Switch. I mean, it's not that old. It's like 6 years old. Kind of old. But yeah, we're going to do this last day of resets here. Dude, why is it running so poorly? You know what we're going to do? We're going to do a full game reset real quick. See if we can get it to run a little better. I'm sure it's the Switch, probably not the game, but we're going to reset real quick. Make sure you send Noah an invite if I go live again. He told me to remind you. Oh. Does she usually send you one?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it now? Okay.
Yeah, I can send it.
What a gal. Shout out to Jenna. Okay, hopefully the game will run a little better now. Did we get a game reset shiny? That would have been sick. Any shiny Budu over here? I don't think so. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go... I'm gonna try and start setting up the method now. So if we go in here, all travel spots, we go cafes. It's Cafe Woof. Okay, so this is the method that I use. I go like this. So we go start it. Alright, now we wait. We hit this. Okay, then when it comes in, we go straight down and we sprint. And it stops there. Then I go to the left, sprint. Right to the light post, right past, boom. Then I go down, sprint. And we go a little bit to the left. Then I go straight back down again, and then boom, 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 stop. Okay, let's see guys, will this method work? Can we get a good auto reset going? I know it's going to take longer than obviously just doing the run back and forth, but when we're not looking at the screen, we need to have an airtight method that doesn't make mistakes, so we don't have an issue when we come back. So we run straight down, stop, go right, beautiful, so far so good. Run a little bit further, but it should be okay. Okay, it goes down the building like that. To the right, and down, do the little flips, beautiful. Alright, we got a method here. We've been live for 2 hours and 12 minutes. So we're going to let this run. We're going to let this go 2 more times. Then we're going to check. And we're going to go off now because we do have some things to do. I'm going to do some edits on the video. And then hopefully, guys, if you guys see that I am live again today, that means there's a shiny Kakuna in my possession. So, dude, I appreciate you all being here so very much. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream so far, even though, I mean, we have gotten shinies. We haven't lacked shinies in total. You know, we're getting things to shine, but not our goal. So hopefully this method will be the method to get us these resets. Oh my god. I don't know why it's going so much further past the pole. I mean, it's really not going that far. It's not really affecting it. That far. But here we go, last one here. Last one right here. We're going to let the night reset, head over the city. Alright, let's see. Shiny Kakuna. Imagine. Could you guys imagine? If this right here, as we're ending stream, we get the shiny. Please. Please. Well, let's see it. Come on. You know you want to. Guys, this would be so fantastic. Because then I could get the video out today. That would be so good. We all would have lost millions of dollars if we bet on how long this video would have taken. Oh my god, of course. No shine. Let's do one more shiny check around the zone. We'll just go do one little run through the zone, see if we see anything. Anything cool and swag. Budu, no shiny Budu. No shiny Alpha Star. No shinies over yonder. Alright. It is looking as though we are shinyless. So we will let the auto method commence. Guys, much love to everybody. I appreciate you all being here so very much. And I truly, truly hope that I see you again today, because then we'll have a shiny Kakuna, and that means we will be this much closer to Zone 20, which is, I can't even imagine where we're going to get to Zone 20. This is, if we're averaging 5 streams per zone, obviously that's going to be 100 days to get to Zone 20 in total, and I don't stream every single day always, so if it averages out, you know, we're looking at about 3.5 months before we get to Zone 20. And Zone 20 is probably going to take us a long time. Zone 20 is going to be crazy. But farewell to you all. I will see you all soon.